up there in the movie? It was so high up.
I don't think they ever shot from this angle. But the cameras were there. But all this was here. This was the driveway. And the cars, the last scene, this is where they were. On this road. Turning off that road and coming from the other direction. Moonlight Graham. Check 1 2. Check your mic. Check your mic.
Microphone check 1 2 1 2.
Sound good.
Yeah.
That sounds
Yeah.
good. Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah. All right, let's go.
Freak out.
It's around. Freak out. Freak out.
And that was the other thing that I found yesterday. I guess going through all the old stuff. I'd never seen that picture of you standing in front of the family court like that.
How did you never see that?
I don't know. So.
That's one good thing about the Facebook stuff.
Yeah.
We'll get to that.
Yeah.
The look back.
The look back videos and the order of dismissals.
Pick my guitar down in the looking box, baby, and drink that China box beer. From the studios of Vineland Media in New York City, and potentially heard by billions around the world via the iTunes podcast simulcast on 5:20 a.m. The Heartbeat of Rocky Point Beach, Long Island. Now available on SoundCloud and the IPP Podcast Player. That's an app. It's the Big Mike Radio program. And with me, live in studio, Mr. JB King. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, dude?
Now, we were chatting before the episode began to record. We were chatting. We got into a very good philosophical discussion for no particular reason whatsoever. Yeah.
That's right.
No particular reason.
And then what did you say? Said, fuck it. Do it live.
But do it live. We were talking about weddings. And I want to cover a few things on this episode, and I want to talk about, first, so we're going to get to weddings. I want to talk about weddings, because the reason why we're talking about weddings, real quick, a significant person to me, you can call her an other, significant other, my girlfriend. God damn it. It was her birthday. We just passed. So we were talking about things. And, you know, I'm not saying we talked about weddings, but we talked about weddings.
Okay.
And
who brought it up?
I did. And I think it was because I was having this idea in my mind, like, why the fuck do people care about, I'm not saying why do people get married, but right. I think what my question was, what I was trying to get the answer to was, why do people, women, care so much about the wedding it's as itself? Like, my point is, like, what I was asking was, why do you want to get married?
Right.
Now, do you want to get married because you want to have a eternal connection with another human being for the rest of your life, somebody to spend the rest of your life with, or are people in general just at some point they're just desperate to get married because it's a status thing, and if you don't get married, you're some sort of loser, and then they'll just marry any old asshole that comes around.
I think it's a really big, complex issue. It's one of those things that, you know, with human nature, there's no one answer. I think it's a culmination of a whole bunch of questions and riddles, and that come together, and it's you take a sum total of all those things, and that kind of reaches why you want to get married.
Because Here's the reality of the matter. I'm going to shoot you straight. I'm going to give it to you straight, okay? I'm going to break it down.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a shit about your wedding.
Agreed.
And 90% of the people that are there don't want to be there. Agreed. I'm not saying that everybody that comes is being forced to do something they don't want to do. But there's a lot of people. My father, for example, I used to go to family functions and any family function, but also family weddings. And the guy wanted to leave the fucking wedding, fiddlestick. He wanted to leave it almost as soon as he got there. And I remember looking at him I don't understand this guy. Why did we do this? Why did we get dressed up? Why did we come here?
Yeah.
If all you're doing is bitching and moaning that you want to leave. You got to get home. See, because I don't understand it. A lot of people think, I got to get home. They got to get home. I got to get home.
I got to get home.
I got to get home. Listen, thank you very much. It was a nice time.
But I got to get home.
But I got to get home.
It's getting late. I got to get home.
It's getting late.